that's my new intro music. I had someone make for me. What do you think? I think it's awesome what they did. All right, welcome back. We're continuing Fire Emblem Three Houses. This is a custom soundtrack that he made for me. Alright. Of course, I gotta talk to Yuritsa.
What? I desired fresh air. True. I have a favor to ask.
Oh hey Amazon, how's it going, man? You good?
What do you
awesome.
require?
Did you manage to catch my intro
Do you
music?
want to hire this battalion? Nice to meet you.
Hello, are we getting a raid? Haya raid? Welcome raiders. Hi, welcome. Please don't spam. Thank you. Oh, I never heard of you before. Are you new or? It's me. Oh, it's only you now. All right, no problem, man. Thanks for the raid. How are you doing? And what were you playing? Let's see.
Do you want to hire this?
Leave it up.
Thank you.
You're doing good. Awesome.
In the battalion, we're allowed to hire them. Now, if you visit.
Right.
Hey.
All right. So let's. All right, let's do it.
Oh, I love this meal. How did you know?
Ooh, this is my favorite. You've got great taste.
That's it. Yeah, so make sure to sub to Ryan Hagaha. I'm sorry if I'm butchering your name, but make sure to sub to him, everyone. There she is.
I never had a chance to cook in it. This would go a lot quicker if I could just use an axe or a sword. Of course.
Okay. All right. What's this? All right. Let's see. Let's do some teaching.
I'm improved. I won't.
Learn film splitter. Nice.
You're. I have under. You. I work to grow.
I can't. Okay then. Cool. Makes things go a lot faster. Learned that a few days ago. All right, cool. All right, let's split. Yeah, that's right. Let's split these guys up. Petra, and Ferdinand. Wait. Yes. All right.
I have a question.
Sometimes in order to go up and be more.
By any chance,
Okay.
Professor,
Nathan, is this a good goal change? I guess. I think it could be. I think it's a good goal change, but I think she would be better as a sword master. Very good. All right then. Whose birthday is it? Anna's.
thanks a million.
Oh yeah, I can go recruit her now. Lorenz. Alright then.
Thank you.
I will not be a burden. I will be doing my best for Lady Edelgard.
Don't worry, Petra. There is no use in fearing failure. It is my duty to help others when necessary.
Dab.
I have sorrow, Lady Edelgard.
Worry not, Petra.
She's very fast and dexterous. Her personality. This ability gives her a bonus crit when enemies help us.
Ah, it's clear to
Alright,
me
cool.
now. I will master this. It's starting to take shape. I'm getting it.
Hope this is good for some.
Alright. She can constantly crit even without a killing weapon. Huh, interesting. Alright. Let's see. Ooh. Do I have? Yes. Alright.
I've popped.
Yes. Anyone else? Nope. Just those three so far. Alright. Oh, she's over there. Alright. Actually, let's see. Let's see if I can recruit her.
Good deal. Hey, Professor. I'd love to catch up, but I'm super busy right now. Hey, Professor. Fancy meeting you? I know you're busy with a lot. Heck, I won't even charge you for my aid. What say you? Thank you. A merchant needs to know the inner workings.
Yeah. She's in my class now. Hilda, I want you to be in my class too.
Professor, if you don't pay attention to your hygiene, the girls won't like you.
I hate when my clothes get dirty. That's one of the many reasons I find it best to train as little as possible.
Okay then. Alright. Can't recruit her in this pet. Wait, you can't recruit Hilda? What? Oh, Hilda was one of my best in both Blue Lions and the Golden Deer. Yeah, Hilda is best girl. Yeah, she is, especially after the time jump. Oh, I was like, what the heck is that? Alright. Oh, Sylvain.
Professor, have you seen Felix around? I swear, as soon as you... Ah, of course he's there. Sorry for bothering you, Professor. Thanks.
Bro, your best girl? I don't know.
What's up, Professor? Hey, I got a girl waiting.
Mythic defense girls. Bruh. Come on. Alright, also, what is it? Okay, for some reason, during, okay, I'm playing the Golden Deer House again on the side, and, I managed to get Sylvain without doing anything, really. I did the mission to get Yeah, I did the mission to get the eat with a buddy, or whatever that's called, and he just came up, just joined me right after. Oh, he does? Oh, okay. So what does it take to get him to join as a male? Because Sylvan was a powerhouse during the Blue Lions. Increase your reason? Okay.
Right. I've heard whispers about Lord Lonato. Why would such a kind man suddenly raise an... Oh, Professor. You were working late last night, weren't you? You shouldn't overdo it. A ghost might rise up from the well to get you if you stay up too late.
Mercedes.
Or so I'm told. Oh, I'm already having...
Just his paralogue in Lance looks superior. And the Lance looks superior, super strong. Yeah. Start online school tomorrow. Same, dude. I'm not looking forward to it. Oh, press level up. Awesome.
Professor, about this month's assignment. Though it looks like we won't be fighting, it's still quite unsettling. My understanding is that it will all be subdued rather quickly.
Oh. I don't want online school. I want real school. I want... Yeah, same, man. I'm not looking forward to it.
Here to train? You really are as hardworking as they say. Spoken like a true hard worker.
Impressive. Catherine, Her skill is impressive, I'll admit. So is her... But I think she's hiding something. Nobody knows anything about her past. You should spar with her. She's strong. Stronger than you are, I bet.
Wow, Felix.
Join me for some training. I might like to be...
Even within the Knights of Saros, Catherine is the strongest. By a large margin from what I've gathered. Why not seek her out as a sparring partner, Professor? I have a favor to ask.
Abyss. Oh, this is about the DLC. Nah. I don't care right now.
Something about this situation doesn't feel right. Why would a minor lord raise an army against a foe he cannot possibly hope to defeat?
You got me beat with that question. Alright. Is there a way to increase your own stats while teaching, or is this just to improve your students' stats? Just the faculty training? Okay.
Feels pretty...
Never. Thanks for your help.
Thanks for the help.
Bernadette has so many mixed emotions.
Thanks for that. I did.
Hey there, Professor.
Sort of. Yeah, I agree. Yes. What just happened with the rhino yesterday? What happened to it?
We did not achieve a good result.
He kept on walking in my flowers and then sat on my tire and I kept on moving him out, but he kept on coming back.
Worry.
He's just being so obnoxious.
The battlefield seems simple enough.
It's starting to take shape.
One step before the.
Oh, it's Edelgard's birthday. Okay.
Thank you.
Alright. So, alright. Remind me, where is that? I've forgotten where that is. Where's... Remind me where to train Byleth? Wait, there's a third floor? Hold on. I don't even remember if I've ever been to the third floor. Where is what? The play you said the faculty training. I unlock it later? Okay.
Hey.
It's in a quest? Okay. First floor. So this is I see. That must be the third floor. Okay.
Really?
I'm trying to romance Edelgard. Where is Edelgard? Where what? Where'd Edelgard go? Oh, why is she this is a dislike? Really? I guess I'll do it's her. I'll just do Edelgard just because. Alright.
I don't like being hit on during a meal. So it's nice to be with you. It's good to be able to speak freely. To express both my love.
Okay then.
If you have a moment, I would like a word. It has been brought to my attention that certain individuals have been making advances toward Flame. You wouldn't happen to know anything about that?
No,
would you?
Of course not, said it.
If you do see anyone getting too close with Flame, please inform me of it at once.
Of course. Where is Flame? Where is Flame anyway? I didn't even see Flame. Alright, just automatically.
I'm a quick study.
Professor?
Bishop. Yes. Yes.
I have sorrow, Lady Edelgard. Worry.
Why do you keep saying that?
I'm getting closer.
Let's put this to the...
I think.
Just rest for this one. Alright. Just make sure everyone has... Alright, let's repair it. Oh, I have no more of that yet, dang it. Yeah, I think everybody's got everything. Alright.
No matter how powerful our enemies may be, there's no need to worry so long as we're with Catherine, the mighty wielder of Thunderbrand.
You mean you don't know? My weapon is called Thunderbrand. It's one of the hero's relics. A long, long time ago, the goddess bestowed divine weapons upon 10 heroes, which were passed down to their descendants. It's an honor to wield, but I'm afraid there won't be any chance for that today. Our mission is to help clean up the aftermath, not to fight.
One must wonder why Lord Lenato would incite such a reckless rebellion.
It all goes back to the tragedy of Dusker.
I remember that day well. No one saw it coming. Roughly 4 years ago, the King of Fargus was murdered by the people of Dusker. I believe that about sums it up, correct?
To put it simply, yes. But there's more to that story. They had accomplices within the kingdom as well. Lord Lenato's son, Kristoff, was one of them, and so he was handed over to the church for execution. Speaking from the church's perspective, we simply passed judgment according to our doctrine in place of the kingdom, which was in complete chaos. Whatever the truth behind that incident may be, Lord Lenato has harbored resentment toward the church ever since. Well, to be more specific, his grudge isn't only against the church. It's also against the one who turned Kristoff over to them.
Report! The enemy is approaching. They can't be avoided. Their numbers are far greater than we predicted. They used the fog to slip past the Knight's perimeter.
It looks like our mission just changed, Professor. Everyone, prepare for battle!
I'm gonna go get a snack real quick. I'll be right back. Didn't you get stuck on this mission? Well, once, because all my magic users died and no one had any effect on Lord Lenato. Alright. I'll be right back. Hey Jason, how's it going, man? Sorry, I had to go get something to eat real quick. I just got some peanuts. Alright.
With this fog, it's impossible to tell where the enemy might be, or how many of them there are. The enemy could be trying to surround us, but they shouldn't have enough soldiers to form a tight circle. Take down anyone who breaks through the fog, and let's push through!
That smell. It's fresh blood. It seems the battle has already started within the fog.
Proceed with caution. Wait for them to enter your field of view.
Stay focused.
I will prevail.
I am Ferdinand von Eyre. Battle? Put me in there. As you wish.
Oh no. I will get the victory. Aye aye! That's my cue.
Alright.
Where do I start?
This school sucks. Oh, you already started? Everybody goes. Do something. Someone's eyes rolled. YouTube. Alright, see you, Jason. Thanks for coming by.
You think we're just gonna do nothing while you try to kill our lord?
Is that all?
Can we see your first crit, Edelgard, or? Nope, not yet. Nope, still killing them anyway.
I won't let you anywhere.
hasn't even leveled up yet? Wow.
If only my research had such
Lord Lenato.
I'm sorry, but I don't believe Lord Lenato has the strength to carry on.
I forgot I need to buy those. So.
It's you. Thunderstrike Cassandra. It was your wretched zealotry that killed my son!
The only name I answer to is Catherine. Prepare to taste the blade of one who serves the goddess. Now you face a knight of Theros!
Brave weapons are good. Yeah, they really are.
The fog is cleared.
Thunder. Oh, thunder. Heart thunder. And Thoron. Monsters don't do special animations when they crit. Really? Huh. Today I learned. You learned. What do you mean?
Thank you. Lord Lenato does...
Guess I have to.
Well done. A great help.
It's time! Try to keep up!
I think they all came at me with a gander.
Is that all?
Alright, this is the part when Catherine does nothing. For some reason, when you get to this point, she'll just stay like over in this area here and do nothing. She's partly the reason why I failed that first time I ever did this. I guess because she doesn't move, she just attacks. But she has been moving this whole time. kill. Oh, 2 crits. Okay, Casper. Okay, I see you. But she won't take the weight action. Really?
You have lost all sense of justice. You want to fight me?
Well, she doesn't do anything. She said she's gonna kill him, but she doesn't.
You have been deceived by that.
Think this through.
Shall I help?
Yes, you shall. Alright, then her. Aw, really? I think the Fatal Guard might be dead. And
That was nothing.
oh, it broke. Oh, crud. Well, he might be dead. Oh, nope. And, but they both missed. Okay then. It'll guard
I will
finish him
prevail.
off. Or not. Never mind. Crud. Alright. You finish him off. There you go.
That vile woman.
I never thought I'd see Lonato meet this fate. Well done, everyone. Let's gather our troops and go.
Might as well get rid of this.
Damn it, it was all so pointless. I've never seen so many people utterly heartbroken.
Forcing innocent citizens to risk their lives? That man was not a noble, but a monster. What could have pushed Lord Lonato to this point?
Everyone was a bit shaken by the militia fighting alongside our enemies. If only everyone could face reality so unflinchingly. The commoners who allied themselves with Lord Lonato believed they were fighting for a just cause. It would be disrespectful to consider them simply victims when they died for what they believed in. Still, we have no choice but to eliminate those who cling to unreasonable ideas of justice. Even if our enemies are the gods themselves, we must never lose sight of our goal. I'm surprised to hear you say that. Really, I'm just like Lonato. I, too, will be the sort of ruler who's willing to risk the lives of my citizens in service of a higher cause. It's not possible to change the world without sacrifice. Dying for the greater good is not a death in vain.
Professor, I'm afraid this incident is far more serious than anticipated. I found this on Lord Lonato. It's a note that mentions a plan to assassinate Lady Rhea. We can't tell who sent it, so the source is suspect, but the content is too disturbing to ignore. We must report this to Lady Rhea right away. I hope that it's nothing.
Alright.
I am glad to see that you have returned safely. The goddess is gracious with her divine protection. But it was not only her divine protection that shielded you, was it? You are just as skilled as I had hoped. I am not so sure. I heard some of the students were hesitant about fighting militia. However, we must punish any sinner who may inflict harm upon believers, even if those sinners are civilians. I pray the students learned a valuable lesson about the fate that awaits all who are foolish enough to point their blades towards the heavens.
Our real concern is what Catherine reported. The secret message that was in Lord Lenato's possession. It contained a deplorable plot to target the Archbishop on the day of the goddess's rite of rebirth. The plan seems unrealistic at best. But a threat is a threat. We must maintain constant vigilance. To that end, I would like for you and your students to help with security on the day of the ritual.
That is most reassuring. You have my gratitude.
The rite of rebirth is of paramount importance. It is when the Church of Seros and its believers unite to pray for the return of the goddess. The Archbishop and I will be confined to the Goddess Tower once the ritual begins. Of course, the Knights will be on high alert as well. But there aren't enough of them to keep watch on every corner of the monastery. It is far from ideal to be forced to mobilize students, but the gravity of this situation requires that we all bend to avoid breaking.
While there is no need to fear for my safety, we cannot turn a blind eye to those who would blaspheme so heinously.
With any luck, this will all be for naught. Still, be on your guard.
Oh, hey, Blue G, how's it going, man? It's been a while. Yeah, exactly. It's been a while, man. How you been? Yeah, I've seen you come in, but you just say hi and then don't respond afterward. But it's been a while, man. It's been a while. How you been? You good?
White
Awesome,
clouds.
awesome.
Blue sea moon. The goddess's rite of rebirth.
So you stay
As
for a
the
bit?
sun
Awesome.
grows stronger and the nights grow ever shorter, the blue sea star returns to the sky once more. Believed to be the goddess's home, her followers look to the star and commence celebrations of her rebirth. On the grounds of Garreg Mach Monastery, a grand ceremony is held in honor of this much anticipated event. Every true follower of the Church of Seros is sure to be in attendance.
Thanks.
Hubert.
Hello, Professor. You seem to be in good health.
He always sounds like he's gonna kill me or something.
Of course. Doesn't seem intimidated. No, not at all. It's just that I find myself a little concerned for your well-being. You see, Lady Edelgard has taken something of an interest in you. Don't be flippant. There is something you need to understand about the role I play here. One of my many duties is to determine potential advantages and potential threats to Her Highness. If you prove yourself useful to Lady Edelgard, then all will be well. If you pose a threat, I shall have to dispose of you.
Jeez, Hubert.
Yes, this is no joke.
Yep.
While I may be a student here, I am her servant first and foremost.
You're playing
if
Animal
an
Crossing?
untimely
Awesome, that's
demise
a
is
fun
not
game.
to
I
your
love that
liking,
game.
You would do well to demonstrate your utility with all haste. I should warn you that
She
I am
likes
far
it.
less
Yeah, really?
compromising than
You got it
the
yesterday?
Guard.
Awesome.
Do not be at ease merely because you stand in her good graces. For the time
Have you time
being.
traveled yet?
Huh. Such confidence. I'm beginning to see why you caught her eye. My family, House Vestra, has been sworn to House Resvelg for generations.
21,490 bells? Nice.
We have worked to protect the Emperor by any means
Well, that's gonna be
necessary.
just a drop in the ocean compared to
Within the open
the
and
things you're gonna have to pay for,
If you
especially
incur our
your
wrath,
house.
You will see just what I mean.
Hey, man, he is kind of scary now. He was scary before, but now he's kind of freaking me out now.
Our mission this month is to patrol and set up defenses to stop the assassination plot.
I wonder if an assassination attempt is truly the goal of our enemy.
You must sense that something's off about all of this. A barely concealed secret message trying to distract us from whatever's really going on. Sloppy, to say the least.
You figure out why you
and
never
while everyone is
upgraded
out searching for a phantom assassin,
your house
they'll be free
past
to accomplish
room
their
1?
true goal with ease.
More rooms equals more loading screens. Why does that matter? Why would that matter?
The monastery houses many valuable weapons. Perhaps that is their aim?
I hear the monastery has a treasure vault too. Seems like the sort of place a foe would like some alone time in.
Garreg Mach is immense, and not just above ground, but below as well. Perhaps their aim lies beneath the monastery.
It seems to me that we should search the monastery for a clue as to what the enemy might be after. Of course, we must never underestimate the need for preparedness, in case a battle should ensue.
A secret meeting, Professor? Oh, we haven't been introduced. I am Shamir.
Shamir is one of the Knights of Saros, and this young man is...
Because I don't want to
I
go
work for
through
Lady
2
Rhea,
loading screens
and I'm
when I
Shamir's
need to get
apprentice.
stuff.
Oh, the name's Cyril.
That seems like a first world problem sort of thing.
Yep, I help Lady Rhea with all kinds of stuff.
Grinding for a house,
I've got to
but I need
protect
to
Lady
do a lot
Rhea,
of work
so
to
that's
get
why I've got to
work.
learn all
So,
I can from Shamir.
Just a piece of advice.
adores That aside, if you need anything, ask.
I think the fastest way to get stuff to just grind for bells is to sell stuff, and the best way to do that is buying a ticket to a deserted island and grinding all the fish, all the bugs, all the rocks full of resources to get to it. I think that has been the fastest way, because you can get over 20,000 bells from one trip. I've gotten more than that sometimes from just a single trip. This house doesn't even do anything. You can store more stuff, and it's cool. Yeah, I'm getting a bunch of bells by selling stuff. Yeah, that's pretty much the only way you can really do stuff like that. I don't even when I get fossils, I have them assessed but not donated. They sell for more that way. What do you mean store more stuff? Like when you buy you can buy more stuff, cool stuff for your house. Plus the better your house, the more points you get for getting new stuff.
Our enemy's true target. What could it be? The monastery has been around for nearly a millennium. It's only logical that there are secrets here. We'd better investigate. Would you mind asking around and seeing what you can... I have a favor to ask.
Interested in thinly consumerism. He.
Hey!
thinking.
Is it, I guess here.
That's so.
Oh, there.
Something in the monastery? Even this? I hear that stuff is...
That reminds me. Okay? Hi there!
No.
Oh, there it is.
Maybe it would be this place. So many.
Tomas.
Professor?
Oh, it's just a priest.
Do you know what I say? Anything that would...
Oh, okay.
Professor?
Professor? Oh.
Professor. Well...
Speaking of...
That reminds me.
Okay.
Right. Professor!
I have a thought. Have you visited in general? But as you... Well, we have a lot...
Here's an idea. On the day, the whole... That's... It's sealed with a powerful...
I want to try Fire Emblem out, but there are more games I want to try out right now. Yeah, I get that. Fire Emblem 3 House is a lot of fun. This is my first ever Fire Emblem game, and I'm loving it.
There are new, but sometimes, in a way,
Be pardoned, intriguing.
Make the town look nice rather than just my house. Yeah, I'm probably gonna focus on that next. I'm trying to finish a bridge.
I knew I could count on them. On the day of the rite, it will be open to the public. That will make it much easier than usual. Precisely. We can't know for certain, but it's a
I was thinking... That's so.
Might as well go Dimitri.
Oh, I love this meal. How did you know?
Oh, this takes me back. I used to love this when I was a child.
Sounds fun! Let me show you my cooking talent.
Cooking talent proceeds to
A
burn.
little more secret spice, and... Hey! No peeking!
Well, what's the matter? Even so, the goddess is right. They say not too light. I have a request.
That's so.
Oh wait, I already...
Thanks for
I guess I already found it.
Question. That was...
Professor.
Is this a good thing, or should I say no? I'm thinking yes, but... You think so? Alright.
I'll keep my voice down.
I may sound terrible, but you won't notice when everyone else sings too.
I'm ever so grateful.
I will not. Don't worry. It is my. I have sorry. Worry. I won't forget all I've learned.
The battlefield. Enlightening.
How long will this take?
I've grasped it.
I'm...
Well, I had...
Of course.
Oh! Hello, Professor. Were you... watching? Yes. Is there a problem with that? Look, I know what I'm doing. My claim as a diva won't last forever, after all. I must look to the future. As a man, you may not feel so rushed about these things, but I know my beauty will eventually fade. I wish I could be that easygoing. Anyway, I'm not just playing games with these boys. This is for my future. I very much want to find a good partner. I'm glad you understand. Not everyone appreciates the necessity of taking the initiative while you're still in your prime. Or are you just saying? Anyway, I value your opinion, Professor, but I won't have you unless you'd like... I wasn't... Or did you really just consider spending your whole life with me? If you did, that actually makes me... It makes me happy. I had no idea you might look at me that way. You've gotten awfully quiet. You might even be blushing a bit. Have I embarrassed you? If so, I'm very, very sorry. I should be going anyway. I'll see you later, Professor.
I actually wanna... Yeah, her. I'm going for her instead. This one.
True.
Professor! Professor, people die in every battle, and it can be by sword or spear or magic, but depending on who died, it's different. I hope nothing bad. Are you sure? Are you sure? Thank you, Professor. Thank you, Professor. Thank you.
Alright. Simp? What do you mean simp?
I was thinking. That's so. Well.
I don't like being hit on. When I think of the past, it makes me grit.
Ooh, first level up. What?
I failed. Thank you. You're...
Thanks for the help.
I did...
Professor?
Yes.
Let's just get this done.
Oh no, this is impossible.
No, it's not.
Just look at those. One step before the next.
We're similar.
Practice yields results.
I'm closing in on expertise.
Thanks.
The goddess's rite of rebirth is about to begin. Are we going to move forward with our plan?
I believe so. How confident are you in our theory, Professor?
Oh, I don't like those odds at all.
All that matters is how our enemy makes their move, not how our teacher feels about the plan.
You seem a mite too relaxed for my liking. The goddess's rite of rebirth is about to begin. While we are in the goddess tower, we are relying on you to secure the locations that are lacking in defense.
May I let you in on something, Professor? My brother can be a bit callous. He told me that he was concerned about you, and hinted that perhaps you would be better off patrolling a coffin.
That was said in jest, Flame, and in confidence. Please just remain by my side and do not cause any more trouble. As a professor, you would do well to remember that it is your duty to guide your students down the path of righteousness.
Please excuse us, everyone. We shall see you again after the ceremony has concluded.
So polite.
A coffin. How fascinating.
Hurry, Professor. We must find a place to hide where we can guard the stairs to the Holy Mausoleum. If the enemy moves as predicted, we should be able to cut off their escape path and capture every last one of them.
Welcome. Is that the one? Thanks a bunch. Come back.
Alright.
We were right. Unwanted guests have come to visit.
And those Central Church dastards have spotted us.
I'm on it.
So weird. See.
Our enemy appear. It would be best. Look closely. We must pay attention.
I am Ferdinand von Eyre.
Battle. Stay focused.
I will prevail.
As you wish.
Oh no. That's my cue. I will get the victory.
Put me in there.
Aye,
Death Knight! I don't think.
That knight is a powerful enemy. Let's do all we can to avoid.
I want to see if I can try to kill him. But...
How humiliating. Any ex-
Only a fool challenges me. Greatness.
Failure is not an option. It's a...
I wish I could even try to attack him.
Well done.
Should I have held back? We must all...
Right makes might, right? Pretty...
Sweet of you.
See ya!
The reinforcements haven't arrived.
Well, how was that? You'll be repaid.
Practice?
begin. You fought well.
Luck is always on my side. Always get... Let's go.
A great help.
Each battle a chance to grow. So, practice.
We're not even gonna get hits. What are you talking about? We're almost full hope. You're dead.
You're too late.
Oh, hey, yeah, you're very dead.
As expected. We must all...
It's no use. A seal is broken. You can't...
Not bad. Yeah, drop this old thing. Did you kill the no. I'm not even gonna. I didn't even attempt because I know he'll kill any of us in one hit.
that sword is... I see.
He got away. That sword. Why is it...
That's the sword that was in the casket. Seems to be shimmering, almost as though...
Is the intruder here? Oh, looks like you have this under control. You, round up any stragglers.
Will do.
Sword of the Creator.
As all of you have committed a breach of faith, the Archbishop will now pass judgment.
Inciting a kingdom noble to rebel. Unlawful entry. The attempted assassination of the Archbishop. An attack on the Holy Mausoleum. It is unnecessary to go on, followers of the Western Church.
What? We have nothing to do with the Western Church.
You have already been identified. Please spare us your second-rate theater.
Dishonoring a holy ceremony is worthy of death for a member of the Church. You are well past the hope of redemption. If you have any grace remaining, you will willingly offer your life as atonement for this crime.
No, this isn't what we were told would happen. We've been deceived!
It's no use arguing. Whatever your excuse, the punishment stands.
May your souls find peace as they return to the goddess.
Wait, please! The goddess would never forgive you for our execution!
Monster. We know you've already slaughtered many of our fellow brethren like this.
This concludes the investigation. Please remove these poor lost souls from my sight.
That's that, I suppose. The assassination attempt, the attack on the Holy Mausoleum. It was all the Western Church's doing. That masked knight who led the attack somehow managed to disappear without a trace.
The Church of Seros clearly isn't as unified as it would hope to appear. It seems the Bishop of the Western Church was always opposed to the Church being ruled centrally from Garreg Mach. Perhaps they hoped to remove the Archbishop in order to completely strip the Central Church of its authority.
Oh, that's right. Geralt mentioned that you were raised without any exposure to the Church. In order to function more efficiently, the Church of Seros is split into several smaller entities. The Central Church is the largest, and leads the organization from Garreg Mach.
The Western Church extends from Castle Gaspar, where Lord Lonato rebelled, into the far west. They can be found just beyond the most renowned stronghold of the kingdom, the fortress city of Aryan Road.
It seems the Knights have been tasked with subduing the leaders of the Western Church. We may be given the opportunity to help them with their mission.
To think, our own professor was born in Fodlan, and yet knew nothing of the Church. I never imagined explaining something so basic to an instructor of mine. You're something of a special case, are you not?
How strange that the Archbishop would ask someone like that to lead her students. There's clearly more to that decision than we know.
Lady Rhea is pretty scary sometimes. But to execute that whole group, just like that? It seems harsh, even for her.
If one of us does something bad, I wonder what she would do to us!
Professor, do you agree with the Archbishop's actions?
There you are, Professor. It seems Lady Rhea would like a word with you. Come with me.
The Archbishop lives. Not that I had ever placed much faith in those swine from the Western Church.
I have news, both good and bad. The remains of Seros were not in a tomb. However, Something else was. The Sword of the Creator.
Ah, the weapon wielded by that thief, the King of Liberation.
Thief? Huh. At any rate, it is now in the hands of the Academy's new professor. I doubt you will be surprised to hear that the crest stone had already been removed from the sword when it was found.
As expected. It would be foolish to keep both in the same location.
There's more. The professor was able to awaken the sword's true power. Even without the crest stone, the sword glowed red. The professor's crest is compatible. There is no mistaking it.
Absurd. Using a relic without its crest stone should be impossible. The King of Liberation's bloodline should not even...
They must be allowed to keep it, for now. I do not have enough information about the professor to act. As for your request, I assent. The Death Knight is at your command. Use him well.
Good. I believe I will enjoy this a great deal.
I cannot thank you enough for defeating those invaders in the Holy Mausoleum, and especially for protecting the Sword of the Creator. That sword is one of the hero's relics, and the most precious artifact in the Church's possession. It is also a weapon of terrifying power. For now, I will entrust the sword to you. Please, use it wisely.
Lady Rhea, wait! Do you truly mean to give the Sword of the Creator to this stranger? Surely it is not the sort of thing one hands over readily, even to someone who has the ability to wield it. If someone like Nemesis were to appear again, all of Fodlan would be consumed by war. Nemesis, the King of Liberation. He is an ancient king of mankind who was defeated by Seiros over 1,000 years ago. When Fodlan was attacked by wicked gods, it is said that the goddess gifted Nemesis with the Sword of the Creator. Nemesis used that sword to defeat the wicked gods, saving all of Fodlan. Henceforth, he was dubbed the King of Liberation. However, his power began to corrupt him until he himself turned to the darkness. Saint Seiros was forced to destroy him. Lady Rhea, I beg you to reconsider. Given a little more time, we could more accurately assess this stranger's abilities.
No. I have faith, Seteth. Faith that our friend here will not be corrupted by wickedness. Since the death of Nemesis, none have been able to wield the Sword of the Creator. Now, after all those long years of being sealed away, it has
actually
returned
worked. Thank
and
you.
found a new
Thank you,
master.
Steam. That was finally.
I understand. As you wish, Lady Rhea. There you have it, Professor. See that you do not betray the trust the Archbishop has seen fit to bestow upon you.
The Sword of the Creator? The King of Liberation? Each tale is more confusing than the last. And I really can't read that Rhea at all. That sword is clearly precious. So why is she so keen to gift the thing to you? I feel as though we have become entangled in a mystery. Then there is one more thing that has been plaguing me. The Sword of the Creator. It somehow feels distinct from other relics we have seen.
I've only seen only one other relic.
Such as the one that... Oh goodness, what was her name? Catherine. Yes, her! The Sword of the Creator is different from her Thunderbrand in one key way. It bears a hole, where something should have been, but is no more. I despise not knowing what is going on. It frightens me. And yet, I place my trust in you. I must. Whatever comes to pass, please swear to cut a path that is your own.
Part 1. White Clouds. Verdant Rain Moon. Tower of Black Winds. The ceaseless rains that satiate the verdant landscape of Fodlan are accompanied by fierce winds and mighty roars of thunder. This abundance of rain, sparkling as it falls against beams of emerging sunlight, is a constant reminder to the people of Fodlan that nature is ever wild and unpredictable. For when the rain finally does take pause, the clouds part and give way to a glorious rainbow.
I have a new mission for you, Professor. I would like for you to take your students into Kingdom territory to eliminate some thieves.
They stole a hero's relic from House Gautier of the Holy Kingdom of Fargus, the Lance of Ruin. Their leader's name is Miklan. He is apparently a disowned son of House
Oh,
Gautier.
okay then.
I believe it had something to do with his lack of a crest. Such happenings are fairly common within the kingdom.
The Crestless cannot unleash the goddess's power even if they possess a relic. Nonetheless, they are still capable of simply wielding those weapons.
The hero's relics are immensely powerful weapons. We must meet this threat with adequate force. Unfortunately, most of the Knights of Seiros are away from the monastery, purging the apostates of the Western Church. So we are entrusting you with this mission. After all, you wield the Sword of the Creator, which is more than capable of opposing any relic.
The Sword of the Creator is a powerful weapon well beyond the other relics. You have nothing to fear. However, to ensure that no harm comes to the students, we will also send the monastery's most skilled individuals to aid you.
I must remind you that you are expected to conduct yourself in a manner befitting the wielder of that holy sword. Also, you should know that Professor Hanneman has been looking for you. That is all.
Professor, I heard about our mission for this month. A thief with a hero's relic is worrisome, but with you at our side, I'm certain we can handle him. After all, you have the Sword of the Creator. It was allegedly wielded by Nemesis, the King of Liberation. If the legends are true, you hold the power to stand against entire armies. A band of thieves should be nothing. Even the most elite Imperial forces or the Knights of Seiros could not hope to defeat you. Is that so? Even if those forces were to hurt someone precious to you? Can you say with full confidence that you would not turn your sword on them if that were to happen?
Man, she's just really...
You know, your power does not lie solely in the Sword of the Creator. You are stronger and more terrifying than you realize. Professor, when we leave the monastery, will you still think of yourself as my teacher? Never mind. I'm being thoughtless with my words. For now, let's just focus on the problem at hand.
She's really... I know she's just really inching
Good
towards
of you
what's
to
happening.
come, Professor. I've heard much about you lately. Specifically, that you are able to awaken the Sword of the Creator's power. Thusly, it seems the true nature of your crest has been uncovered. I had, of course, seen your crest before. However, at first, I failed to recognize its true nature. Eventually, it dawned on me that what is visible is perhaps merely a small part of a greater whole. In other words, your crest is too significant to be detected when using normal instruments. After this discovery, I began researching crests that might fit that description, which allowed for a temporary hypothesis. However, I could not be certain. The crest my conclusions led me to was far too unusual. A crest thought to have disappeared from this world in the millennium since the fall of Nemesis, the King of Liberation. The Crest of Flames. That is what you possess. Your ability to wield the Sword of the Creator has unequivocally proven my hypothesis. A legendary power, dormant since time immemorial, and now resurrected. There can be no doubt that this ancient power resides within you.
Save...
A ghost, perhaps? No, that is surely not the case. What is that look upon your face? I am no ghost, if that is what was on your mind.
No. Who's there? Professor, what are you doing here? Oh? Perhaps I was talking in my sleep. So you heard me then. Yes, it was a nightmare. I've had them since I was a child. Stupid, pointless dreams I can't control. It's terribly frustrating. Just my childhood. A time before I had realized who I was destined to become. I had a feeling you'd say that. I suppose I could try, but only if you swear not to tell a soul. I appreciate it. I dream of my older brother, paralyzed, helpless. My older sister crying for help that never came. The youngest babbling words beyond meaning. I see my family dying slowly, waiting in the darkest depths for a glimmer of light. I once had 10 siblings, 8 older and 2 younger. Such a large family, and yet I became the heir to the throne. Do you know why? Every last one of them was crippled by disease, or lost their mind, or died. I was the only one left who could inherit the throne. Things kept getting worse. The darkness kept getting darker. In the end, I was the only one who survived. The nightmares are a reminder to never forget, to never allow such terrible things to happen again. Even now, I'm the only one who can carry the weight of the Adrestian Empire. The future of the Empire, of everything, depends on me. I shared more than I intended to. I suppose there's something in the air tonight. I've never told anyone about my past before. Please, forget I said anything. Sleep well, my teacher.
Thank you.
Professor, Geralt was looking for you. It seems he has gone off somewhere. If he is not in his room, then surely someone has seen him. I have something to ask of you. I have something to ask of you.
Really? Professor. Oh, Professor, are you looking for Captain Gerald? He was talking with a female knight, but I just... Hey, I know I'm in a different class.
I think I know where he is. Yep, here he is.
Hey, I wanted to ask you to join me. I was thinking we should visit your mother. She's resting beneath this humble grave. Oh, of course you would ask that. I wouldn't know where to begin. I suppose I haven't talked much about her. She was gentle and smart. Oh, so smart. A wonderful cook. Always kind to everyone. And she loved flowers. Whenever I brought her back an unusual flower, her face would light up. I cherish those memories. I can't count how many times she made me happy just by smiling. And she smiled the most when she was pregnant with you. She died right after you were born. She wasn't able to spend much time with you. But she loved you with all her heart. That's the truest thing I know. Never forget it. This ring is the only keepsake I have of her. In time, it will be yours. One day, I hope you'll give this ring to someone you love as well as I love her.
Well done. You have my thanks.
Oh, really?
I think I like this. Yummy! Who made...
Alright.
May I be at...
Pushing for improvement of my snacks with my concern.
I am appreciating...
Teacher.
Yes. Alright. I think right before this battle I'm gonna end it off there so we can pick up there next time.
Let's... Oh, no. I'll make the...
I won't forget all I've learned.
Ah, it's clear. Enlightening.
pressed yet?
Alright.
I'm getting it.
Professor.
Ooh, yes.
Thanks.
We did. I think I'm a quick.
Alright, I'm gonna stop it here. Save. Alright, that is where I'm gonna end off for today. Alright, thank you all for coming by, thank you for watching, thank you to Billy, thank you to Blue G, let's see, Jason Mang, thank you for him coming around, Amazon, thank you for Ryan Haghai for the raid, and yeah, yep, let's find a raid target real quick. Let's see. We're gonna do orange 975. Alright, there is the link. There's the hashtag. Alright, so thank you all for watching, and I might stream again later today, but I'm not sure. So till then, see you next time.